Hi, my name is Jim Morrissey and I'm a paramedic with Alameda County Emergency Medical Services. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about heat-related illnesses, especially as they pertain to people working or exercising or athletics in the outdoors. Today we're out in Dublin, California at the Sheriff's Department training range, and there are a number of people out here training, as you can see in the background, including our firing range where people are out there day or night, summer or winter, exercising in a hot environment. And as you can appreciate, Dublin can be quite a bit hotter than we experience in Oakland or other places in the East Bay. One of the things I want to emphasize is that humans have a great ability to adapt to the heat, but it doesn't happen overnight. Any activity you have planned, let's say you're going to go on a hike, a backpacking trip, or you're going to run a half marathon, or you have some athletic event coming up during a hot environment, it takes about a month for humans to appreciably acclimatize to that environment. And so any significant event you have on a calendar, plan at least 1 month ahead of time to get yourself not only in good shape, but to acclimatize to the heat. Now, during the hot environment, there are some critically important things. You know, a human exercising, as we just saw there, is generating heat. Heat, in many ways, is a waste product. It's much like the CO2 that we breathe. So we have to be able to get rid of heat. And our body has ways of doing that quite effectively. We send blood to our skin. We also sweat. And sweating is an incredibly effective way of keeping our body cool. But as I hope you can appreciate, when you're sweating, you're losing water. Now, you'd think that you could just drink water and that would be okay. But as you all know from tasting your sweat, there's a fair amount of salt in there. So there has to be a balance of both fluid intake and also electrolyte intake, and that's basically salt. And if you choose to have some solution, you know, Gatorade, Powerade, super fluid electrolyte replacement drink, that's fine. But basically anything would work. Even a little bit of apple juice and some water, you really want to have both. And also, you know, watch for the early signs of heat illness. And the real simple message there is that if somebody is nauseous and they feel dizzy, especially when they stand up or go from laying down to upright, if somebody gets woozy and lightheaded and they feel sick to their stomach and it's a hot environment, almost guaranteed that that's heat exhaustion. Chances are that they haven't been urinating much as well, in that they're already dehydrated. The solution to that is pretty straightforward. Stop the exercise, get them out of the heat environment, and then just slowly replace the fluids and electrolytes that they've lost. And that may take a half hour or so, but that basically will resolve most heat-related injuries. Now, on the flip side, there is a serious concern, and that's called heat stroke. Heat stroke is very simply one's body's core temperature is screaming to life-threatening levels. And for an outdoor athlete, they're basically producing more heat than their body can dump. So I think you can appreciate if someone were exercising very, very rigorously and it's 95 degrees and high humidity, they can be sweating all they want, but their core temperature may in fact go up to dangerous levels. Now, I know sometimes in the literature they talk about hot, red, dry skin as an indicator of heat stroke, and that's true in many cases. Not always true in the athlete. They could be sweating profusely. So the indicators for heat stroke are really a significant altered mental status, somebody hallucinating, staggering, not able to walk a straight line, even collapsing, and worse yet, even developing full seizure activity in a hot environment. That is a life-threatening emergency which needs rapid intervention. Whatever you can do in the field, of course call 911, have them on way, but whatever you can do to cool them down right there on the spot may save their life. If you can just sprinkle water on them and fan them, that's better than nothing. Better yet, get them into a cold shower, certainly out of the environment. So in summary, heat exhaustion, inconvenient, stop, fix. Heat stroke, life-threatening. You have to treat it right then and there. Thank you.